I'm Anil Kumar. We'll discuss how to find the value of cosine when sine value is given to us. The question here is, if sine theta equals to 1 over 3, find possible values of cosine theta. Well, to solve such questions, you could always use the relation sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. That is the Pythagorean trigonometric identity, right? So we know sine theta, we need to find cosine theta. Let us rearrange this formula. So we get cos square theta equals to 1 minus sine square theta, or cos theta equals to square root of 1 minus sine square theta. Whenever you do square root, you have to do plus and minus. This is kind of very important. Now, since we know what sine theta is, we can substitute the value and calculate, right? So we get 1 minus sine theta is 1 over 3, so we'll write 1 over 3 whole square, sine square theta, correct? So let us, now we could open this up. Let's say 1 minus 1 over 9, okay. So 1 minus 1 over 9 will give us 9 minus 1, or square root of 8 over 9, right? 8 over 9, which is indeed equals to, you could write square root of 8 over square root 9. Denominator is clearly 3, square root of 9. As far as the numerator is concerned, 8 could be written as 4 times 2, or 2 square root 2, right? So I have just evaluated this, or you could use calculator, correct? Anyway, so what you get here is, I forgot to write plus and minus. So we get two values of cosine theta. So this is one way of solving or finding the value of cos theta using the value of sine theta. Here is different approach. Now this is a very popular approach which we should be using. When we have sine theta as 1 over 3, it means what? It means that we have a right triangle whose ratio of opposite side to hypotenuse is 1 over 3. It means opposite side is 1, hypotenuse is 3 if the angle is theta. That is what it means, right? So this is very important to understand. Now we can actually find the adjacent side, correct? So what should be this side? Since this is a right triangle, this particular side should be square root of 3 square minus 1 square, which is square root of 9 minus 1, which is square root of 8. 8 I could write as square root of 2 times 4, 8, right? Which I will prefer to write as 4 square root is 2, 2 square root 2, right? This is what I did here, square root of 8. So this side could be written as 2 square root 2, right? So I'm writing this side as 2 square root 2, just as I wrote here. Now from here we can very clearly write that cos of theta is equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. Is that okay? So adjacent side is 2 square root 2 over 3. We get one of our answers. How do we get the next answer, right? We know there are two solutions. Well, cast rule, right? We know sine is positive in two quadrants. Sine is 1 over 3. That means it is positive in quadrant 1, so we just solved for, and also in quadrant 2. So we need to solve for the triangle which is formed in quadrant 2 also. That is very critical to understand, right? So we need to draw the same triangle here, right? And then solve for it. And obviously, if you're talking about quadrant 2, what should be the cos theta value? Negative of this, correct? And so we get cos theta equals to plus and minus 2 square root 2 over 3. Since sine is positive in two quadrants, right? Since sine theta equals to 1 over 3 means you could be in quadrant 1 or in quadrant 2, right? So in quadrant 1 you'll get positive value, in quadrant 2 you get the negative value, and you'll get two values for cosine theta. I'm Anil Kumar, and I hope this understanding is very clear that if you are given sine theta value and you have not told any angles, then in general you'll assume theta to be between 0 degrees to 360 degrees. That is first assumption. You could use Pythagorean trigonometric identity to calculate the answer, which will be correct. Or you could use the coordinate plane to visualize and then answer. I hope that helps. I'm Anil Kumar. You can always share and subscribe my videos. Thank you and all the best.